Hello everyone. Today is tea time. We're gonna be talking about The Sims 5. Some news came out the other day. Not sure how I feel about it, but I'm gonna let you guys in on the tea. Up until this point, we have heard nothing about The Sims 5 except we pretty much already knew it was in development because they started working on a separate Sims project. Unless they come out with something just totally out of nowhere that we did not expect, which, I mean, I'm always kind of down for. We can all safely assume it's The Sims 5. Today we're talking about The Sims 5 and what the CEO said about The Sims 5. This is big news. So I'm looking at this article on the Sims community. Thank you, Yovan, for your service. I don't know where else I would get my Sims news. But the CEO confirms that The Sims 5 might have both single player and multiplayer. It's a lot to take in. So obviously there was an interview with EA CEO Andrew Wilson, and Andrew was asked if Maxis had any plans on kind of revisiting the online version of The Sims that they used to have a while ago, which was The Sims Online, which I never got to play because we didn't have the money for that kind of thing. I barely had the money to have the packs. So playing online was not even an option. However, I have played Freeso, which is like the relaunched unofficial version of it, and it's fantastic, so highly recommend. But basically they were just asking if there was any chance of revisiting that kind of thing with The Sims ever being an online or multiplayer experience. And he gave a very interesting answer, they said, saying that Maxis is continuously thinking about The Sims and that features from The Sims Online will become a part of that experience in the years to come. So when I first heard this, I was like, what? Y'all, I don't know how I feel about that. However, I think personally, if it was single player and multiplayer, that maybe it could be good. I just don't know how they're gonna do a multiplayer in this day and age. I don't know. Because The Sims Online was, well, I didn't play The Sims Online, but Freeso, which was the same thing essentially, was incredible. I am a big fan of like online games. I really enjoy them. But with The Sims, it's just such a different kind of game. I just don't know how exactly they would pull that off, but I'm so interested in figuring it out. I think it would be fun. I have a lot of friends that play The Sims and I think it could be an interesting experience. But I don't know if it's like an Animal Crossing type of online where like we visit each other's towns, or if it's like a Sims Online kind of online where we're all in the same town with a bunch of strangers. These are the questions. He also said that although they will always stay true to creation, escape, motivations, and more, hinting at some of the keywords of an offline game, that they will also start to embrace a new social experience, such as social interactions and competitions, as they were present in The Sims Online years ago, in a Sims experience in the years to come. I feel like that's not a bad thing. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know, depends on how they do it. I know a lot of people were kind of like, no, boo, like we don't like that, but I'm kind of into it. Yeah! But maybe it's because I was so into Freeso or The Sims Online, like I loved it. So I think, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of into that idea. Let's read a little more. So The Sims will be 20 next week. Actually, that was yesterday in the time that I'm recording this. Happy anniversary to The Sims. Happy 20th anniversary. I've been playing for 20 years. So the Maxis team and the team that's been part of Maxis over the years continued to deliver unbelievably innovative and creative content for a constantly growing Sims community globally. I want to point something out. A lot of people give EA crap about The Sims all the time for being lazy or money hungry or whatever. And I totally agree sometimes. I'm right there with you. But you have to admit, for 20 years, it's not doing that bad. They're doing pretty good, actually. Like, this game is thriving, and it's been 20 years. I gotta give credit where credit is due. The Sims 4 is not like my favorite game in the world. Everybody knows that. I've said that a couple times. However, will I play the new content that comes out?
Yes.
Will I freak out and be excited about it when I see it?
Yes.
But do I have opinions and think that there should be some changes? Yeah. And I'm so excited for The Sims 5. Even if it's multiplayer, I am so down. I mean, that means I could play with you guys. Like, that would be fun. As we think about The Sims again, I reference the motivations of why we play the games. Inspiration, escape, social interaction, creation, self-improvement, competition. Competition. I mean, when you're playing a single player game, there really is not much competition. You are your only competition. Unless you're competing on the gallery, which I don't know why you would do that. Also, I like that they put social interaction because the only social interaction I'm getting is through my Sims. But a few things are in fact true over the years. One is that the Sims community continues to grow. What up, peeps? And with the broad of social platforms continue to connect with each other and share what they do in and around the game that they play. And we've seen that manifest in The Sims Online, which was a more social experience for us. And we're also seeing that the competition nature of The Sims is also rising, and we're seeing people compare and contrast. Not competition in an original sports sense, but how they create and what they create and how they use their imaginations and what they're able to build inside of these Sims universes. Okay, now what I thought he was talking about was us comparing and contrasting The Sims 4 to all the other games. That was the first thing that came to my brain. As Maxis continues to think about The Sims for a new generation, cross-platforms, and a cloud of a neighborhood world, while we will always stay true to our inspiration, escape, creation, okay, yada yada yada, that this notion of social interactions and competition, like the kind of things that were actually present in The Sims Online many years ago, that they will start to become a part of the Sims experience in the years to come. This is exciting to me. Let's read some comments. Sims 5 in 2023, could that be possible, or is it delusional? Well, they definitely started working on it in 2019. Or was it 2018? I think it was 2019. I could be wrong. So they have a year already-ish, give or take. So I don't think it'll be this year. It may not be next year, maybe 2022. That's such a weird year to say out loud. That sounds like the future. I mean, it is, but like, you know. Sounds like flying cars kind of future. If there is going to be online, then what about if people want to date? Oh God. Plus, if that does happen and they move in, can they destroy your house or even control you? Oh, that's terrifying, Kylie. That is terrifying. I know that in The Sims Online, again, I played Friso, but it was the same thing. There is a romance section where there are romance lots where that like you go to romance lots to like be flirty and creepy. I never dared step foot in one. Way too scared. And I played Friso like a couple of years ago, so I was like a grown ass adult and I still did not go anywhere near it. I personally am not interested in a multiplayer game. I play The Sims to get away from people. This is my escape. That's a good point. But I think if they do single player and multiplayer, then that shouldn't be a problem, right? It depends on how they go about it, because they really could mess it up, but it could be really cool as well. The gameplay of The Sims 4 has been lacking. It's somehow not challenging enough, but at the same time, incredibly frustrating to play. RK, you took the words right out of my mouth. I agree with you. I don't know about multiplayer game. I play Sims for peace of mind. They could make different modes, one for being online, the other offline. That's what I think too. I do not think they should make it solely multiplayer. Heck to the no. I gotta have my alone time with The Sims. And I think a lot of people would agree. I would love to see a Sims Online game. I believe you would love to purchase the microtransactions that EA is definitely gonna put in the game and ruin it as well. That's true, I didn't think about that. That might be a problem. There might be transactions within the multiplayer world. I don't know. I mean, there almost definitely will be. Either that or you'll have to like pay for a service maybe? I don't know. Nowadays, you have to pay for everything, so who knows? Can we please have interactive babies that are not objects? Girl, say it louder for the people in the back! Oh, the multiplayer on console is what I would like since my sibling and I really enjoyed playing together. There's a lot of really mixed comments in this comment section. A lot of people really like the idea, a lot of people don't. But I think a lot of people don't like the idea of being forced into multiplayer, which I totally understand. I wouldn't want that either. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. What do you think about it being multiplayer? Yay or nay? Are you into it or are you not? I highly, highly doubt that it'd be forced upon us. If they do have it, it'll almost definitely be an option. I don't think it'll be forced. If it is,
honey, you've got a big storm coming.
It's not gonna go well. Well, anyways, guys, that is all I'm going to be talking about for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And to become part of the Squasha Squad, make sure you click subscribe down below and turn on notifications so you never miss any of my videos. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye!